Having an early understanding of the type and nature of disputes that could potentially arise during the course of your construction project is particularly important in understanding and implementing a dispute resolution framework. This is particularly important for mega projects which run over a longer period of time and those which involve a specialist technical discipline. There are a number of options that are available both in a commercial and a technical perspective. From a commercial perspective, the parties consider having elevated senior level or executive level negotiations, or indeed there's the ability to have a facilitated mediation. From a technical perspective, there are also a variety of options that can be tailored to the specifics of the project. For example, in longer term projects, it's common to have a dispute adjudication board or a dispute resolution board. The success or otherwise of these really depends around the framework that you put around them. A DAB, for example, is generally set up from the beginning of a project and runs for the duration and deals with disputes as and when they arise. They're intended to be less formal than court or arbitration proceedings, but there can be sometimes an inclination to set them up as if they are a mini court process. This may or may not be appropriate, and it really depends on the rules and parameters that you put around the DAB process itself. Another potential option is having an expert determination, which involves an technical expert coming in and resolving dispute that way. This is particularly common in rail signalling contracts or where there is a limited number of experts available to deal with the technical discipline that's in dispute. One important issue that arises with expert determination is how that decision impacts any other legal or contractual arguments that may impact the overall dispute. These are simply just a number of examples of intermediate steps that could be implemented in your construction contract to deal with and resolve disputes before the parties have to incur the costs and time associated with a court or an arbitration process. And ultimately, it's up to the parties to seek the framework that best suits their needs and the needs of the project.